New York, a city so nice they had to call it twice. I'm here for a week and everything is here. Carnegie Hall, incredible theaters. I saw Stephen Colbert, Daily Show, Seth Meyers, everything is here. And I'm now visiting a number of people, especially who are very involved in blockchain, because blockchain is really the New York city. Yesterday I went to the UN, had a fantastic time there to meet my friend Francis Mead, who is a documentary maker for the UN. And looked at it inside, went to the Security Council and saw how Netherlands is doing his job there. So that's really great. There's only one problem. Next to the UN there's a larger building, and that is Donald Trump International Court. And the UN really asked Mr. Trump, could you make the building a little bit less high? And of course he refused. Everybody here in New York is completely disgusted about Trump. They do not know what to do with it. About 4% voted for him. And they go like, this is so crazy. It is so ridiculous how this city, how this country is now run. And they don't even know what to do with it. They just hope that it's going to be quick with the research on Russia. And Trump is doing everything to help them. He's completely out of control. And even people at Fox News say that he's completely a nutcase, and that he's that they call words like treason. So he's really messing it up. Okay, for the newsletter this week, I'll probably have a couple of blockchain movies where I interview people here today. But unfortunately for the Dutch people, I have to say I have fantastic interviews. Unfortunately, it's Dutch, not for the Dutch people. It's nice for the Dutch people. I had a long talk with the CEO of Vodafone. And he's a Dutch guy. He's putting the cable company Ziggo and Vodafone together. But he was the CEO of Vodafone UK, and that's the biggest part of the empire. And how can a Dutchman survive something like that? I thought that was really amazing. He also did Ireland. He's a really interesting guy to talk to. Then secondly, we have a lot of electric cars. Now here, there is absolutely no electric car inside. I mean, I haven't seen one in New York. The whole East Coast is completely not anything to do with electric cars. And if I tell them that in 10, 12 years, 50% of the new cars will be completely electric, everybody thinks I'm crazy. There is nothing to be seen here. But there is, because they're going to be much cheaper to operate, much cheaper to buy, much cheaper to maintain. So it's just economics. It's nothing to do with climate, because since Paris is dead, nobody's paying any attention in reality. Don't believe what they're saying. The whole country completely shut down on Paris, except the UN. They were really enthusiastic about Paris, of course. And there's a lot of activity there. And I met some Dutch diplomats which were saying how the Klimaatakkoord is working on that. So I also have some interviews. I'll have some interviews on that, so that will be fun to see. I mean, I'm investigating all the different parts of the climate accord in the Netherlands. So take a look at those. So the CEO of Vodafone and electric driving. Now, one problem in the Netherlands, we have three-phase charging, which means your car can be, if you have a big battery of about 60 kilowatt-hour or more, or 85, like the Jaguar. With one-phase charging, it takes 20, 30 hours. With three-phase charging, it takes 6 hours. But all these cars which come from, like Jaguar from Austria, or from Japan, or from America, except Tesla, they only charge with one phase. And that means it takes 20 hours or longer to charge your car. There is a nice box which takes three-phase charging into one in DC charging, and everybody who's buying a car, you know, a 500 kilometer car, range car for not so much money, 30, 40,000, should look at this gadget. How can you do fast charging with a one-phase charger? So that's on there too. And then I have some videos about the 11 Wegentocht. How more than 1,000 EVs, because it definitely was much more than 1,000 EV things, how they were doing it, how they got trying to do the world record. They didn't make the world record. I think it's because of wrong counting, because there were so many, but it will be there too. So those are the four videos which I have in your newsletter. Hopefully more will be added to it. And next week I will be in Nantucket. Greetings from New York. Busy, hot, steamy, disgusted about Trump, and always interesting people.